Welcome to the Shoo Rayner Drawing School, and I am watching you. Well, I've been asked several times by my YouTube friend Gagapu if I can draw an eye, and here we are. This is my first attempt, and this is all drawn completely from memory. And I think I might do another one another time from a photograph, and we'll compare the two. But let's stop talking about it. Let's do it. Well, I've just drawn this one. I'm not happy with it because it's just too big and the proportions are wrong. So I'm going to turn the paper around and start again and sharpen up my crayon. It's a prismacolor. And my regular viewers will be going, oh, what's that? So, well, it's a prismacolor. I'm not sure who makes them. I don't know. It's all. Does it actually say who makes them? Prismacolor, I guess. It's made in Mexico, it says. It's 90% warm grey, so you get hundreds of different colours in the Prismacolor range. And you'll get lots of warm greys, you'll get 70%, 60%, all those kind of things. I used to use Charisma colours here, which I absolutely love. This is a warm grey, 70%. So I think Prismacolor took over Charisma colour, and then you suddenly couldn't get these anymore, so I've been saving these and hadn't used them on drawing school before. I kind of use them for cartoony kind of things. Anyway, where are we now? So let's draw an eye. You need this kind of oval shape. What is that shape? It's kind of a flat lemon, isn't it? But you want a little bit at the end here, so this is kind of the nose will be coming down here. I'm just going to move that because it's not in the middle. There we are, that's better. Now you're going to want a circle in there, but the circle doesn't fit right in the middle, as it were. So you want a little bit cut off at the top and a little bit of white showing at the bottom, of the white of the eye there. And then you're going to want to put in your pupil about there. Now the thing about doing it with crayon, of course, is you can't erase your mistakes, so you better get it right the first time. And I'm going to have a little window showing like that. I haven't got a photograph in front of me. I'm doing this completely from memory, which makes me think I never talked about drawing from photographs. I think I should do a video about that. I think there was a time I was really anti drawing from photographs, straight from photographs. There's nothing wrong with using photographs as reference material, I don't think at all. That's a really, really good idea. But drawing straight from photographs, I don't know. Well, I used to be really, really anti it, but I've softened in my old age because when I look back, I learned an awful lot from drawing from photographs, and I think you need all the tools you can get, really, don't you? But there is one problem drawing from photographs, is that because it's a kind of a static shot that's been, especially for street scenes and things like that, because it's a static shot that's been taken in an instant, the shadows never move, and so when you draw from a photograph, anyone who knows can tell instantly that it's been drawn from a photograph, because the shadows are all pointing in exactly the same way, in just a kind of a way that the eye doesn't see that way, and it's so obviously just drawn from a photograph. And I don't know. I mean, yeah. I think you learn a lot from drawing from photographs, and you learn a lot from drawing from life. But I think if you want to do something artistic, that's another thing I have never talked about, is art I think I should at some point, probably. I think, you know, it's difficult. If you want to really be acclaimed as an artist, as a drawer, then you're going to have to draw from life, because people will just rather buy a photograph. But at the same time, people who don't know are really impressed by drawings from photographs. So it's a really difficult one there, and a lot of people do very nicely just copying photographs and selling them. But I don't know, I would just get so bored doing that. I think that's what it comes down to. I think I would just be bored. And I think, you know, anybody that can make a living from drawing, good luck to them. And now, what am I doing here? So I've been kind of flicking in this iris and bringing that down there. And now the top eyelid here is going to be creating a shadow. Okay, it's going to be dropping a shadow down onto the pupil there, and it's also going to drop a shadow down there. And you've got this funny little bit there as well, haven't you? And this wants to really fade out like that. I suppose, I'm not sure if I can use my fingers and things. There's all those kind of paper rubbing things that you can get, which maybe I should get one. I've never used one. So many now. Suddenly I find people asking me questions on YouTube here about, you know, how do I do this? How do I do that? I think, I don't know. I've never done it. Never tried it in my life. So I'm kind of thinking I should try certain things out and sort of see what I think about them and different styles. How's that looking? I think the eye's a bit better than the first one I showed you. This is no, this is too much. Too many eyelashes now. I've ruined it. I think I've gone over the top there. Unless I'm going to make them just that little bit longer, and this is just a kind of a mess of mascara, which would suggest this is a woman's eye, but not necessarily. How are we doing there? And then you're going to get a the hood of the eye is going to be above there. You usually get a kind of a line. It's usually something underneath there. So put a little bit of shading in, kind of like that. So there's the edge of the eye. Maybe I'll do another eye with from a photograph at some point, as to compare the two, and that would be very interesting, I think. Looking at it in the camera now, I think I'm going to call that it. I think there's a little bit of something I can do up there. Just get that shape smoothed in a little bit more like that. And well, that's drawing an eye from memory. Okay. And maybe at another day I'll do one from a photograph and we can compare the two. Let's see what we think. So there's probably going to be we need lots of kind of flecks and patterns and things in there as well, don't we? And I think maybe make that just slightly darker. There, like that. And then a little bit of shading down at the bottom there as well. Good. I'm going to call that it. Okay. If you enjoyed that, as I always say, keep coming back to the Shoo Rayner Drawing School on YouTube. And what else can I say? Keep practicing. Keep drawing. And I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.